Hey there, head lovers. Do you ever want a creeper head, or a zombie head, or a skeleton head? Come to Quintillionaire's Head Shop for all the heads you can possibly need. So anyway, welcome once again to another Feed the Beast Mindcrack. Hey, stop it. There we go. And we're back on the single player. I spent quite a bit of time on my multiplayer series that I just started uploading, so if you haven't seen that, you should go check that out. There's some really cool things going on the server. Basically, I just jumped right into technology because there's some really dedicated people on the server that have been doing a lot of stuff. Anyway, there's one thing that has been bothering me about the quarry over here. This quarry is going pretty well. It's like 17 or 16 right now. Let's see. It's at 19. Anyway, this right here. This just stack of blocks here that doesn't need to be there. I'm going to try to get rid of this, so let's take out my soldering iron. Do I even have my soldering iron on me? I didn't put it in my bag. What the heck? I gotta go back to the base. Good thing it's not too far away. There we go. Oh. Never use this thing. So here we go. Soldering iron. So the reason I'm getting rid of this is because I'm going to be making a better base underneath the bank, and so I'm going to need all this stuff to be to go underneath there. All this redstone energy conduits. There we go. Perfect. Now I just need this, and come on. Never mind. This one, I think. Or, yeah, whatever. This one here I definitely need for this, though. So, let's get out my electric wrench, actually. You know what, okay. Lossless mode. What is that? Is that this one? Oh well. I guess I'm just gonna risk it. And go! Perfect. Haha. I just need to get rid of this stuff. And collect it all. This is the fun part since these instantly go away basically. I'm going to build this towards the other end, actually, of this whole area. Towards this end over here, because I'm going to be doing a lot more work over there than on this half. So, I just go like that. Go down to the bottom and collect all the ones that I missed. Let's see exactly how many this is. I'm going to say probably a stack and a half. Okay. Oh, it wasn't. It's just 60. Okay, well, still. Plenty good enough for me. Hey, buddy. Okay, so let's go back up to the top. I don't have any dirt, so let's just grab some of this really quick. Oh, that's so slow. Awesome. I'm just going to build this right here, I think. Like, right here. Okay. So now let's build this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Generators on top of that. now that I started them all going this way. I'm just going to set them all that way. Copper cables on top of that. Then my MFE, which I'm going to need to have the output facing this way. Let's have it up here, actually. Yeah, this looks good. Put it right here. Nope. I'm going to put it right here. Low voltage transformer, I think this way. Nope. Make sure I can't see any of those 3 dots. Awesome. Output will be facing this way with the electrical engine right here. Perfect. Okay, this is coming out. Awesome. So now this only uses 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pieces, and there's a spider right on top of me. That's nice. Anyway, oh, also another thing I wanted to do. Oh yeah, just like me, I didn't follow my own plans. So let me just break all this stuff. You know, it's whatever. Okay. 3, 4, 5, right there. The MFE right here. Facing this way. Okay, come on. Perfect. Face it that way. I think that'll work. Yeah, so now, as you guys might have seen, I have these hoppers in my inventory. If I put a hopper down on each one of these, this will feed all the charcoal I grab right into there. So I'm just throw a bunch of my junk off the side here. I'll go down and grab, there we go. Grab some more charcoal from here. There we go. So now if I put 2 stacks of charcoal in each, then it should be able to go for twice as long as normal. This is just a theory. It should work. Yep, there we go. Putting 2 stacks in each. There we go. We have 3 stacks left, so I'll just split them in half. Okay. So this thing should be running, right? Oh. Man, that's not good. Let me figure out a way to do this then. It's putting it in the top slot, but I need to go into the bottom slot. So I'll figure out if I can turn these hoppers somehow. I'll be right back. Alright, I have one more idea here. Oh, I forgot to put this stuff here. So relays do the same thing as hoppers, basically, except for they're from a different mod, first of all. Okay. I'm not sure which way I have to put this in here. Okay, let me take this out, and I'll put it back in. For a moment. It always happens. Every single time. Okay. Take this out. Put it back in here. Perfect. Okay. This is going to be easier than I thought. I was going to have to put blocks down underneath here. Okay. So now I just have to put some things in here. And then this should get going. I'll make a platform down there. Also, it'll make it a little bit easier to put these coal in here. Is it actually doing it, or is it... I think it's spitting it out. Where is it spitting it out? Is it just spitting it out, or where's all that stuff going? What's happening when I add another half a stack? Okay, maybe it just puts it into its output buffer. Yeah, I think that's probably what it does. Puts one stack into its output buffer, and then it holds the rest. So yeah, I'm going to count on it doing that, because if not, then that's not good. This is good. Apparently it's not charging that. Build craft. Okay, let's take this out again, I guess, and we'll just move it. No harm in moving it. Oh. Output to this. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Oh, wow. I forgot. Forgot the one important part of this whole entire thing. Right here. The lever. Perfect. Aha. So yeah, so this is working just how I want it to, and once this gets warmed up, then it'll start pumping these out a little bit faster. And now that they have each 2.5 stacks of coal in them, then it should work for a lot longer than normal too. So yeah, and also you guys probably could tell that I had the stone bricks in my inventory, so we're not quite done with the bank. I decided that I wanted to kind of spruce it up a little bit, change up the design just a little bit. I have mainly stone bricks right now, but I'm going to be changing that to be a little bit of some new blocks in there. Mainly, I have an idea of putting some blocks in the middle of the walkways, so it'd be like a block here with like maybe a circle right here that leads into here with some design on the floors, and definitely on the walls. The walls need some sprucing up. That's kind of boring right there. So I have some chiseled bricks. I have some xycraft that we're going to be working with, so that's going to be really cool. So let me gather all of the rest of those materials, and then we'll be right back. Alright, so here are the different colors that we have to go with, and can you guys guess which one I chose out of these ones? 5 colors here. I've chosen 3 of them to work with. It's the black ones. I think that those look the best. So in my inventory, you can see here I have a bunch of black ones. And I've also been messing around with this wand of the equal trade here. So if I shift click on the black, and then I click over here, or right click I do, turns all other grass blocks the block I click on into this stuff. So I can also just do one block at a time by left clicking. If I like right clicking, this looks cooler. See, it won't do any dirt. It'll just do grass. I wonder, let's go outside. I'm wasting blocks here. Ah! Yes, I am. So to kind of set up a little, like, barrier, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, I'll just, hey. Come on, man. Oh, I didn't want that either. Man. Looks good there. I'll just, like, get a little distance away from the edge here, so it doesn't go through underneath the blocks or anything. Oh, there goes all those. I still need to make a lot more of these if I want to do this underground place. I might make actually half of it black, half of it another color, but I'm not sure. And also, the next blocks that I have in mind are these platforms, which look kind of cool. They have a little white on them, and then also, or those are plates, and these are platforms. So I'm going to be interspersing all this stuff in here. And also, the cool thing about Xycorium is that mobs don't spawn on this. So that's pretty nice. And yeah, cool. So the Xycorium also only goes one row down, which is good. So I have to get a lot more black Xycorium if I want to finish off this base. So I guess I'll just have to go out and mine specifically black Xycorium, which I already did a lot of. This pick was full and I finished off my other pick on it. But yeah, I need a lot more Xycorium. I mean, look at how much I already have. Just in deciding what I wanted, I smelted a bunch of that stuff, but then when I went for black, I decided to just go for it, and I only have a stack left of that. So, anyway, I'm going to go mine some more Xycorium. I'll be right back. I am the chicken guru. Rise, my chicken friends. Oh. Chickens for days. Alright guys, loot report. Here's what I got from my last scavenger out to get stuff. So basically, 5 stacks of the dark stuff and a bunch of other types of Xycorium. And this isn't even going to come close to what I need. I can pretty much guarantee it, because this is basically how much I had last time. To do it was like I don't know, 4 or 5 stacks. This will do, I don't know, 5 stacks will do about, I think it'll make actually 5 stacks of, I think it's 1 to 1. But yeah, we're gonna need a lot of blocks. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I can finish it off here. Just finish off this last little tiny bit. Let's do in the middle here. Yeah, I have a stack left. This should be able to do it. Oh no. Dang it. I'm gonna have to go back through and do that. Oh, okay. Okay, this is a little bit annoying. Probably should just fill this in myself. Or whatever. There we go. And over here. Gotta get all this done. Oh, are you... No way. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, like 14 more. Gosh. That's annoying. But anyway, this is I do like the look of this stuff here. And well, side note, I'm getting low on my sword here, so I'm gonna have to make a new one. I got 3 Thaumian swords while I was exploring, and also I got this cool thing, which does nothing. It's just from Portal, and I read up on the wiki, and apparently this is like, you can place it down, like say if I placed one right here, another one over here, then in between here, you can have some place where somebody could walk and something happens, like their portals get erased, or a certain item is swept from their inventory, something like that. But no, it's just as I told you not to use it. Whatever. And so yeah, I used up all of my Xycorium here. I even went exploring for more. So I'm gonna need to find another color to use after the floor is done, because it's not gonna. I don't have enough Xycorium to do all that. Let's see if I can make some more. Ah, yes, I can. There, and 2, 3, 4, 24, 28. That works for me. Let's go finish this up. So now this base is gonna, underneath here, I think I've said it before in another video, but this is going to be where all of my base of operations is going to be. I'm going to have my MJ storage here, I'm going to have my EU storage here, I'm going to have all that stuff set up right down here. The only thing that I'm kind of concerned about is the fact that the wires, like copper cables and glass fiber cables, they can't store it inside of a block. So usually what I'd be able to do is I'd be able to put, I don't have any cables on me, but I'd be able to put like a pneumatic tube right through the wall, something like that, and it would be able to, I could put covers on it, and it would hide it going up the block. And I want to do the same thing with glass fiber cables or something like that that carries EU. I'm not sure how to do that, so if anybody knows how to do that, feel free to tell me in the comments. I would very much appreciate that, because I'm stuck thinking about ways to do that. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I can even do it with this. Let's see, take one of these and say cover from upstairs. Oh, where are they? Over here. This is where I put the extra covers. Okay, so let's see. Put this right here. Put down the cover. Oh. Huh. Oh, no, I can't even pick that up. Actually, do I have it on me? I do. Yeah, so I need to figure out ways to carry power inside of walls, basically. So if anybody knows how to do that, please tell me, and I'll use that, because that's kind of a big part of this, is I need solar power to be coming down, but can't get solar power in here. I can come out through the bottom and maybe make like a little base, like just one around the whole entire thing. I don't know. I don't really want to do that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let me check the time, and we'll see if we can keep on going with start work on another project. Okay, so it looks like we're hitting around the time for wrapping up. It's going to be a little bit shorter of an episode, but yeah, we are going to continue this single player series, even though I have started the Ultimate Craft series. So please watch both of them, and I will make sure to keep updating both of them with some cool Feed the Beast action. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again next time with some more single player Feed the Beast.